Hello, people. Welcome to the live stream of one second, one second. Oh, hello, people. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am going to be your live stream host, your friend, to take you to the crypto journey for the next 4 hours. Okay, so let's wait a little so that people can join our live stream. Okay, I just 5 to 10 minutes. Let people join the live stream, then we can start. What happened yesterday? And like I said to you yesterday, the same exact thing happened. Our first target was achieved, second target was achieved, everything got achieved. Okay, let's get started with our live stream. I can see people jumping in the live stream. Hello, 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 people. Welcome. Sneha says hello, cutie. Hello, Sneha. Hello. Yeah, I clean shave today. So I'm cutie. With beard, I don't look cute. Anyway, so let it be whatsoever. Hi, people. Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am gonna be taking you to the crypto journey where we will be seeing why the crypto has such a huge amount of money and not the stock, not the commodities, not the other people, but the highest people, why more and more and more and people are more getting interested into the cryptocurrency and not into the stock or to the commodity, because there are several traders, there are several trading platforms. There are like stock trading, commodities, indices, blah 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 blah, forex and blah. There are so many things, but out of everything, the most people driven, attracted, interested and coming into is our crypto platform. Why crypto is this much getting interested with a lot of people? I will tell you one very big reason. Okay, so the one very big reason why people are so much interested into the cryptocurrency is because of now you have a chance to have a freedom. Your currency cannot be controlled by the bank or the government. Now you have that. But see, the thing is, I get it. It's not completely in your control, but if you want to be in a complete control, then you should, I cannot say that thing, but yeah, you should go for ETF. Okay, because this public blockchains, public platforms, they have to bound, they have taken the government centralization, they have government taken the government license and every of those things. They can analyze the platform, not the currency which you have. You have to get this thing very clear. And now, yes, I get it. Like some countries have imposed some taxes on the cryptocurrency, like whatever profit. Like India has given 30%, even though there is like government cannot control, but they didn't control on the cover currency. You can have that currency, you can enjoy that currency, you can have that currency in a wallet, but if you earn money, then you gotta give some 30% to the government, which is not cool, which is not at all cool. That I get it, which is not at all cool. But we have to give some time. We have to give some time to like make this happen. We have to give some time to understand all the situations. We have to make this happen to reciprocate with this government as well. Sometime, like, see, at the very end, not one, not two, not three, even not lakh people can like go to the government and say like, okay, this is wrong, this is this is that. Nobody can do that kind of structure. Okay, so if they have done any of those things, that is really fine. My suggestion would be come to Dubai, because Dubai is that one of place where you are free. You are completely free. Nobody's gonna ask you anything, where that money came from, where the bro. I have seen in the Dubai's ATM, you can deposit up to 1 lakh dirham on spot. On spot, you can do it on spot. If you carry the whole bag of 1 lakh dirham and you deposit on the ATM, nobody's gonna say where that money came from, what you do, blah 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 thing. Nobody gonna ask anything. That's why if like this is one of the more thing is happening. Like I have also read some article. Like most of the Indian trader, they are right now currently trying to shift to Dubai to do trading in the cryptocurrency very freely, as in like to enjoy whatever all those things like we have all the facilities, the services, no taxes, nothing. Nobody's going to ask you where you earn, how you earn, and blah, 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 blah kind of stuff. So, yes, you should. If you are want to have the 100% of your wealth, 100% of everything, then bro, please come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Okay. Now, leave those parts. Why crypto is booming so much? Like, crypto is moving because of this one very specific thing, that it is having one of those things, which is freedom. We have broke that chain of government and bank controlling your money. That's why I see, and I get it, like the most of the attention, most of the money, most of the like investment inflows of the market is coming from the big players. That is completely fine, because they are the one who has very like deep, no, not, I won't say deep, it's like a rigorous, yeah, rigorous is a good, they have a very rigorous use of this currency for doing transaction. They have fed up with like putting so much of their, like the going with the bank rules, giving them tons and tons of money as a transaction fees, interest rate, blah 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 blah, so much of those things which they have to pay. Now they have spot one very specific thing, that is a cryptocurrency which is made for that one exact thing, to break that chain. Do you know the bank earns more than 500 to 600 crore just from like using the services, just for using the services? And we don't even know, like very less people know the situations, but yes, they do earn this huge amount from us just for like using their services. 500 to 600 crore in a year. Just imagine what kind of free money they are having with us. And it's, yeah, it's a complete business, I get it. Like banking is a business, it's not a services, it's a kind of a business. That's why most of the bank is so rich. Like you have seen, like there are some banks which give loans to a whole country they give. And it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. Like just imagine a whole bank is capable of running a country. Where does that money came from? Where does this money come from? Like, have you ever questioned it, like how bank has this much money? It's just we deposit, we give, that's all. Then where is the rest of the money coming from? Then this is the thing. They use their money, they use your money to like do the stock market, maybe indices, maybe commodities, maybe, we never know in which platform, in which place they do invest. But mostly I've seen, like mostly the bank tries to use mutual funds, hedge funds, to be at a very safe thing, because at the end, if they use your money, right, and they got a loss, so at that point you will feel that thing, that like they have to be responsible. Like if they lose that money, they have to repay big, they have to repay back. And from where are they going to repay? Was the like money is gone and every of the thing. That's the reason why bankruptcy happens. Now what is bankruptcy? Basically the bank has no money to give you, then where your money went, how they used your money without your permission. And see, digitalization is a very good thing, but at the same point it is a very manipulative thing, because digitalization is one of those things, like it's just codes. Okay, coding, it's the server, anybody can hack into, anybody can do anything. Trust me on that. Even if they have a very strict firewall, but just imagine if you are the owner of that coding, you can just tap on anything and then anything else. Like you have seen those cases, like some cases have came, like where suddenly a village guy has like 7 to 8 to 9 digits of currency credited into his amount. How is that possible? How is that possible that he is being credited with this 7, 8, 9, 10 digits of amount in his account? That's a glitch. That's a glitch of a server. That's a glitch of this thing, that everything, whatever is digital, it is easily manipulated. So at the end, that's me in the control. If I have an app, okay, that app is regarding the same. It's a financial sector app. I'm providing a services to you, same like a GPay. Okay, consider me, I'm an owner of a GPay. No, I know what GPay is. I know every of this person because your data is registered toward me. Even though, see, the end-to-end encrypted, yes, the end-to-end encrypted is for you to understand that yes, I am not gonna do this and blah 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 blah. But at the very end, they have an access. If they have an option, they do have an access to your any account. They can see what's happening, what transaction you did. Like for example, if there is one guy who did a lot of transaction and it's very suspicious, like a money laundering case. Now government will say like, okay, this is an account which is having a suspicious activity, I want to have a record of it. Obviously they go to the GP office or whatever office and they take the data. Now that's the data. Where is data came from? If it's end to encrypted, then where is the data coming from? Get it? The data is never safe. It's a choice of those people to not to see or to see. That's it. So in that situation, they can easily do anything. Even if there is no money in your account, but in the digital way, they can just say like, okay, he got that amount, and blah, go enjoy. Until unless you go to the bank and take the money as in cash, and that they have because they have backups and backups of backups. Because it's not just like right now they have started this cycle. This banking cycle has been started from so ages and ages and ages and ages back. So they have backups of backups of backups of backups. Until and unless those like bank has the criterias of account, us kind of people, salaried account, little bigger businessman accounts, little bigger trustees account, little bigger the area's richest, wealthiest people's account, who has crores and crores and crores of money in his bank account. Now that's the money which they use. Our money is like a little. They use it. They use it. I won't deny they use it, but not in a very good. It's like once you pile up all of our cash, then it may be compared to same to that guy who is having all that amount in one bank account. They give it to the mutual fund, they give it to the hedge fund, they earn some profit from it, big profit from it, and they give you. No doubt they give you. Why? Just for using their services, they provide you 1% to 2%. Are we any salaried person over there? Am I working in a bank? No. Then why there is a need for a bank to give me some interest? 1% interest, 2% interest, 3% interest. Why there is a need of giving me an interest when I am not even working for them? I'm just using their, like I am the one who is using their services. Then why they are providing me the money? That's the money comes from. Like they have so much of the money that they need to make it little white, and this white happens when they are sharing. One second. And this happens when they share some percentage with us. They keep the bigger percent. Like just imagine, like out of the 100%, they might keep 60 and 40. They distribute like this, 1% to each and everybody. And that as well is depending on how much you have in your account. It's not like everybody gets the same. You give this because that's a share from your account. If I have 10,000 and some other guy they took 1 crore, like both of the money is given going to one pool, and that pool is being used to take a share, take a stock, take and like invest somewhere wherever their circuit is going on. Okay, now everybody gets their own shares. I gave, in my account there was 10,000, in some other account there was 1 crore. Obviously I'll be getting share of 10,000 and that guy is going to get a share of 1 crore. It depends on the amount which you are carrying as well. Okay, now that's the one thing. And the another thing, like the government has a control of the currency. They can decide how much to print. They can decide what to supply, what not to supply, when to supply, and how to supply. They have those tricks. They can change. Like we have seen in India demonetization happen. In a one single 24 hours, the 500,000 note was gone. They have the rule, and we suffered. Yes, we do suffer. Like it, for them it was like a very deedful thing to catch all the people who was having a black money. God. But have you understood one thing? Like if I am in a government, and those are the people who is having the most of the money. There are some people who work for them as well. If a government is having this decision, obviously they know, so they can make their money safe already. Ages and months and months back they can do it. Who suffered? The one who didn't know anything, because there was no transparency between us and the government. It's an opaque system. Even the banking system is an opaque system. We cannot see what's happening behind my hand. If I'm doing something, when creating something, it's like it's like that Schrodinger's experiment. It's like it's a box. Now you don't know what's inside the box until and unless you open that box. That is an opaque. Now you play with your imagination. The same way the banking system works. The banking system had a very huge flaw, which was their profitable, beneficial thing which they are using till now point. That is the opaque system. They don't have transparency. We never know how banking earns money. We never know how banking, where our money is going, how they are investing, in what platform, in which where, and blah blah blah. Even if they're doing or not doing, we don't know anything. That's an opaque system. Whatever transaction comes to the bank, we don't know it until unless it's happening in my account. I can see my transaction. If I pay here, if I pay there, if I. First person perspective is I can see. This is me. But what about the other people? We cannot see it. But cryptocurrency made that change, because we need a transparency between government. We need a transparency between the banking system, so that we feel free. We feel that we are not being controlled, not manipulated, or not think. Because you know this one thing for very sure, that human mind is a very curious mind, doubtful mind. It's a willful, that's why it is doubtful. If we don't have a will, we don't have a doubt. But we have will, free will, power to think anything. That's what a doubts are created. That's why the anxiety, the fears, the strength, the weakness comes out, because we have that free will to explore each and every of those things. And that makes it a very difficult to trust anybody, in the banking system, in the government, anywhere. Once this cryptocurrency came, the transparency came. Like this hand, this opaque hand was free. Now you can clearly see whatever is happening. We have a blockchain system which records, which you can see, which records every of the track, like where even if it's 0.000000001 bitcoin, that will be also recorded in that blockchain, so that you can see how money is going, from where money is going, to whom it is going. See, to whom they don't provide the complete data of that person, name, address, blah 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 thing. Okay, that is vague, because just imagine if a kidnapper, an attacker, or some people, they know, like, okay, this wallet has just created with the 50,000 BTC, and this is their address. He will go, he will shoot down, he will take this and run away. Those things should not happen. So they just provide a valid address. Until and unless you have some legal notice or something, you cannot track the owner. You know what is transaction is happening, the transaction ID, from which platform, and blah blah, that you can know, but not the person's the details, like personal details, like name, email, phone number, address, those kind of stuff. No. Okay, because at the end we need a little privacy to keep ourselves safe from the. So this transparent system is the one thing which made people, which made public, which made a lot of retail investors shifting from the stock market to here. Because in here they are the owner of that currency. They own it. No bank, no government can ask him or ask that person where this money came from, how this came from, blah 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 system. Because they have that freedom. Nothing is hidden now. Transparency, this transparency was the one very best thing which made public have such a huge interest in the bank. Plus another thing, that this currency, like whatever, like whichever currency we are using in the whole world right now, they have one core they have one core purpose. That purpose is transaction. It's not a showpiece that you keep on your house. It is not a gold you keep and you wait and it will grow. No, the currency is made for what? The currency is made for transaction. I have some need, I will fulfill with the amount of the paper currency which we are having right now. That's all. That's exactly the same purpose of all the currencies. Same goes for the cryptocurrency as well. They are nothing other than a transactional thing. Their purpose is transaction. Their purpose is not to hold it like a gold. Like, see, by the interest growing of the people, yes, it feels like they are like a gold or digital, but it's because of the people are interested. It's because the big player are investing. That's why the value. I have told you this thing. Until and unless we believe in something, that something is never gonna be either up or never down. If we believe that this is going to go skyrocket, that can go skyrocket. If we believe that this can fall down, then this can fall down. Then what is this belief? This belief is not like you're praying at your own. Belief is something you're putting interest in. If I feel, if those big player, like all those whales investors in the market, they have, like, for them this is like, what you can say, this is like a wishing well for them. They wanted to get rid of this banking system. They wanted to get rid of this government control. Okay. And they wanted to back themselves with some such kind of currency which is very hard to get inflated. Like, inflation cannot happen with a cryptocurrency. It's very hard. It's very hard. A currency rates, like for example, dollar was 90, sometime it comes to 70, sometime it goes to 80. Now it depends. This currency rate depends on the government, plus whatever they see, like, what is the economic of the country going on, how is the trade, how blah 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 thing, and you, with all those things, they make some interest rate to one country. Okay. Now that thing has power to whom? This power is for whom? Government to decide what can be the interest rate. Like, we had that Andrew Paul, no, some summit we had, and in that Jeremy speak about, like, we are maybe, he never said that he's gonna do it. Okay, he never said it. He never said it like tomorrow, in 24 hours, in 48 hours, in 3 days, in 4 days, in 5 days, in 1 month, in 1 week, we are gonna decrease the rate. He just said that there is a possibility of we may do it, because of the things we are seeing right now, that the employment rate got low, the other rate got low, the things are not working good for the US. In that thing, because of those things, maybe we will decrease the interest rate. That is a maybe. With that just one maybe, everybody's thought like it is gonna drop, it's gonna drop, it's gonna drop, and everybody started buying. And from there, what happened? The market fall down. The market fall down with that one news that it is gonna go up, and from that 2 to 3 days, one that, it's not, I won't even say for 24 hours. Okay, market was up for, let's just say, it was up by maybe 16 hours, half a day it was up. After that, it started falling, 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 because no commitment was given in the news by the Jerome Powell. No commitment was given that yes, interest rate is gonna fall down. He said maybe, could be, we can do this, we should do this. Those are the words. They manipulate us with the words. This manipulation is only in the cover, in the control of the government. To break this, to not to have, not to be manipulated in the market, we have these systems. We have these things, like we should be going for, we should be doing this cryptocurrency. Sorry, I forgot. Cryptocurrency. Now, this manipulation is not happening in a cryptocurrency in that level of the government level, which we cannot see. Which we can see direct. I will also tell you how the crypto market is also been manipulated with a direct eyes. You can see it clearly how it is manipulated. It is manipulated by big players, because it's not even their manipulation. Okay, to be very very fair, we cannot just blame them, like, because of you, because of you, because of you. No, we cannot. It's because of the quantity of money they have. They invest, market is gonna go up. They take out money, the market is gonna fall. Why? They invest, a big candle is gonna form. They sell, a big red candle is gonna form. Why? Because of the big money they are carrying. They are also helpless in such situation. They cannot trade like for us. Like, we trade in a very less amount, $100, $200, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. That's all we trade on. Let's say $50,000. Let's say $1 lakh. Still, for them, $1 lakh is very less. They invest in millions and billions, because they have this kind of amount and they are in the need of that kind of transaction. A whole industrial people say, like, people have multiple thoughts regarding this, like multiple opinions, multiple thoughts regarding why industrial people are actually coming to the Bitcoin market, and is it useful? Is it not useful? Will it benefit us? Will it not benefit us? See, it's both. It will benefit us and it will not benefit us at the same time. I will tell you how. Now, when an industrial people come to a Bitcoin, first, we should be looking from their perspective, not the perception. Delete your perception. Perception is perspective, and perception is very same thing. Perception means like I am looking from my own eyes and I am understanding the whole world with my eyes. Like due to my understanding, due to my whatever experience I have gained for whatever age I'm 24 right now. So whatever 24 years of experience I have, whatever 24 years of experience, like different situation I was put in, different situation gave me some kind of knowledge, and from that knowledge, from my 24 years of knowledge, I am watching from my eyes somewhere something is happening, and whatever is there happening, I don't know what's happening over. I'm just taking, observing, filtering out, processing it, and giving some comment. Now that comment comes from what? That comment comes from my 24 years of experience. Whatever I've gained this knowledge, or whatever I've seen, whatever book I've read, blah 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 thing, it comes from my perspective. It's my personal opinion. That's where most of the trader makes it go wrong. The trade goes wrong because of the perception. They think like, I think this will happen, I think this will happen, I think this will happen. Who are you to think? Is your money gonna do anything? A retailer's money cannot do anything. A retailer's money is just to survive over there. So rather than having a perception, we should start having perspective, looking from those people eyes who is actually controlling, who is actually not, see, controlling is a very bad word. Okay, I get it. Controlling is a very bad for a currency which has a freedom. Who is maintaining is a good word. Who is maintaining a cryptocurrency? Rather than looking by our experience, our logic, our experience, we should be looking from that industrial people's perspective, like why they are investing, why they take a trade. If they have this whole business going on, they have huge amount of money. They have huge amount of money, they have this, they have that, and blah and blah and blah. Then why are they need? Because you have to understand this very simple logic, that Bitcoin is a transaction. It's for transaction. It's not exactly a gold. People name it as a digital gold because of the value it is carrying. Tomorrow the currency, like let's just example, like tomorrow Bitcoin went to 500k per dollar. 500k dollar per for one coin, for one coin 500k. They will call it as a diamond because that might be the diamond price. Right now it is at a very similar price of a gold. That's why it is called as digital gold, nothing else. What if you just go and search 1 kg of gold, you will see that it's a very similar amount of the Bitcoin which we are having right now. That's it. It's not actually gold. It's a way of transaction. So these big people, the industrial people, why they are investing? They need 24/7 transaction. If you are having a very huge big company, anything, it can be of any company, you are branding clothes, you have luxury brand, you have you have that good services, you are food grain, you cultivate something, whatever that company, that doesn't matter what that company is. But if that company is having a turnover of millions and billions of dollars per year, now they need a lot of transaction every day to give it to the people, to give it for the trade, to give it to the employees, to give it this, here there, everywhere. What they use back. Every time they go to bank, the bank have some rules, some regulations. You can do this, you cannot do this, you do this, you do this. They have to go by their rules. Understood? Now all of the industrial people are backing up themselves with the cryptocurrency. That's what we are thinking, that they are just backing up, that they want to back up their property, their asset, their company, everything with the cryptocurrency. It's not just backing up, they use it for transaction. A thing which can be solved, like for example, if I have $1 million thing, if I have $1 million this thing, like $1 million transaction to do, rather than using a lot of paper currencies, like bags and bags of currencies, transferring from bank to bank to bank from here, because obviously from like complete $1 million cannot be going through a bank. Obviously they have to take 4 to 5 account, 3 to 4 account, again the stress, again this, that, they freeze it, they freeze that, they took this money, they think it's money laundering, this is, there are so many rules, there are so many regulations. They are buying cryptocurrency. I have $1 million here, take my $500,000, yeah, take 2 to 3 Bitcoin, same amount, happy. Now if you want to take it, convert it as an USD, you can do that, but I just did the transaction, that's all. They are using it as a transaction medium for paying anything, for completing the trades, completing this, completing that, blah 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 blah. It's a, they are using it for transaction. That's why, see, not sometime whenever we see a very huge continuous buying, that continuous buying happen, what? Because they are filling their wallet, they're filling their wallet, they're stacking up their wallet with what? With Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with Solana, with XRP. And now whenever they are in the news, they also like, okay, I am in the news of this, I will give this 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin, 5 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, 10,000 Bitcoin, whatever the amount, they do the transaction as well. That's why sometime in the middle of nowhere we see a very big red candle, because that is money. See, if I have a Bitcoin and I'm giving it to something, that means I'm selling it, providing it from one person to another person, from that it is gone. So the fall of, because that person obviously it will take it, it will convert it into the USDT. The other person, he did one transaction, for example, I transferred my 10,000 BTC to you, you got your wallet, and now from your wallet you are going to convert it into USDT. Simple, very simple. So that's why we sometimes see red big candles. Now they are not like people sold, they did a transaction, some Bitcoin was supplied, that supply is downfall, simple. We say demand is when demand came, people started buying, supply comes when people start selling, that's the sell off game. Sometimes we see big red candles, like small red candle. Now this this downfall, now do you really think this downfall is just because of like people did selling, they converted their money? No, this can be a transaction as well. By the logic of the big industrial people, they need it as a transaction, that's what they are needing it. I see, you, me, everybody who are the retailers out there, they use it for trading, they use it for trading, that I am trading this because I need short term funds, $100 a day, $10 a day, $500 a day, blah 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 a day. That's all they do. We take money from it, they use it as a transaction. We are different, completely different. Okay, in this way. So whenever you are understanding a thing, the chart, reading this, understanding why the way of why the big player made this decision, why this, it will help you to analyze things from their end, by looking into their eyes, what they did, why they did, and blah 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 scenario. I'm not saying that all the people, all the big player, all the whales are using it for the transaction, but industrial people who are right now coming into the crypto market a lot and transferring, like from like Meta Planet, MicroStrategy, blah 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 blah, other kind of people, they are just stacking up themselves with money, with cryptocurrency, with Bitcoin, every of those things. They're just stacking themselves up. Like we need. Why they need? Why? Is it a showpiece? No. They have some use cases, they have some utility. They are made not to like have some money. They are not made for like you to enjoy tons and tons and tons and tons of money. They are made for a purpose. Their purpose is to transact without the help of banking and without the help of government. That's why they are made. Okay, most people who need this situation, the people who are in the need of this, are big people, big player who has lots of money, are retailers. Retailer have no use of Bitcoin at this kind of point. They like, I'm talking about majority of people, they are no in the need. That's why I said no in the need. And now don't come to me like, okay, I use Bitcoin for transaction, like there will be very less. 1% to 2% people, that's all. They might use it for a transaction, and they are those people who are actually having crore and crore kind of account in their banking system. Us retailer, like as in the salaried person, the normal person, the common people in the India, they do what? They use it for earning money, the same way they use stock market. The real and stock market, like buying Reliance share, when it goes up, let's sell. That's nothing. So if you are willing to think like a big player, willing to think like what happens, what a big player might think, what a big player might do, your trade things can be very useful. Your trade can become very great at that point. Rather than questioning yourself a lot that why did this happen, what happened, blah 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 situation, a lot of times you will end up having a very good trades. Finding big players, finding how they trade will help you to analyze the market in a perfect way. The same way what I did yesterday. I just made like, see, this was yesterday's Bitcoin's trade for me. I created a demand zone because I know this was a demand zone where a lot of good buying happened. Okay, this was the first part. Market came down, tried to sustain himself a little over here, and then fall down exactly at the demand zone. From that demand zone, again it went. This was my fair value gap, previous fair value gap, which was respected one time, two time, three time. So I thought like again the fourth time it may respect, but fourth time it gave a breakout. If you see at one very specific point, market is coming again and again, like one, it took two, three. Now the fourth time is a very dicey situation. Either it can fall down or it can give you breakout. At the same place again and again and again, if market is falling back from that exact zone again and again, that becomes a liquidity trap. What people will think like, okay, from here, I observed from here, first time it fall, second time it fall, third time it fall. I lost three entries of sell. Now, fourth time when it will come, I will go for the sell. And that's the fourth time exactly when the market goes up and your trade goes wrong. This is a liquidity trap. They show you that this may happen, but that never happens. So yesterday, our Bitcoin trade went very successful. We went for like a demand zone. I said to you, like again, the market is going to come to demand zone, and from there we can have a our target achieved. This is what our target got achieved. Simple. And this demand zone, supply zone, they comes from SMC, smart money concept. The concept where we have to find where the big money comes. Now this demand zone, exactly the demand zone, again the big candles started coming. Big sell off happened and big candles had also come. This is just finding where are the big players. This big candle doesn't represent a big volume. That's a myth. That's a myth. That big candle means big volume. There are a lot of people out there. No, it's not lot. It's not about. Whenever you are trading in a market, you see a candle. That candle doesn't represent the lot of people. The candle represents what kind of money poured into the market. Can you see, like what are the charts do we have? We have for a pricing section, we have, this is our pricing section, this is our timing section. Can you see anywhere there is like a graph? This is our y, this is our x. Can you see there is a z which is calculating the number of people? No. If the whole market is been calculated by the way of money and the time, then where does this concept comes like big candle means big volume has came, or a big money has poured into the market, a big inflow has came into the market. Simple, keep it very simple. Don't confuse with like, okay, lots of people are doing it. It's not lots of people, this is one people. This may be one people, this may be two people, two industrial, two big player entered in the market, that's all. And we feel like, okay, a lot of people enter in the market. That's not how it is. Like whenever you see a big candle, that doesn't represent a volume, that represents the inflow. A huge inflow has came, a huge money has been poured into the market. That's all it means. That's all it means. Okay, so Let's hope that even today's trade we'll try to find some good things. We'll try to find, like, even today we have this such kind of successful trade, because see, that's what I believe. Like SMC, I believe it in SMC a lot. It helps me to understand where is the big players money, so that I can track and I take an advantage of it. Because retailers money is this this is retailers. Am I having any movement in this? Am I having any movement? The whole movement comes from big candle, 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 big candle. Whole movement comes from just big candle again in here, big candle. Where is retailer? This is retailer. Any movement, any good momentum, any good profit rate? Nothing. So who do we have to track? We have to track the big players. How do we track? By the simple of finding supply zones, finding fair value gaps, finding demand zones of the market, following the SMC concept, smart money concept, where we can track them, when we can know where and how possibly they can come. Start thinking, start tracking them. GNGM.io. This is a website where you can completely freely track big players. Free. Because like I said to you, it's a blockchain system which is a transparent. You can see everything. Now they are in, like, a lot of people, like, see, whales, big player, they both are kind of same. This are those people who have bought Bitcoin in a very early stage, and I have a lot, huge Bitcoin holdings. We have seen, like, the old wallet gets open, 80,000 BTC they have. From there 70 to 20,000 they withdrawn, a downfall of the market comes. See, these are whales who has huge holdings of whatever coin they are trading in. If they have holding of Bitcoin, then Bitcoin whale. If they have Ethereum, then Ethereum whale. Solana, then Solana whale. The people who have large holding of XYZ, whatever coin they have. Got it? Now, then comes the industrial people. Industrial peoples are here to do transactions. First, gain. First, obviously, they have to gain. Okay. And none of these people, none. This whale, big player, industrial people, none of these people does future trading. No one does future trading. They all do is spot trading. They just buy and keep it. Buy and keep it. Buy and keep it. That's what they are doing. We mostly retailer does a spot trading. Most of the retailer like does future trading. Why future trading? Because we don't have a huge money to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. The time has passed. Our time has passed to buy a huge amount. Okay, our time has passed to buy Bitcoin, to buy Ethereum. That's gone because of the value it is holding right now. What we can make money is from having a future. Even if you, like, from today, if you just decided, like, every month I will invest some small amount, and I will gain one Ethereum, one Bitcoin. After maybe years and years, you can have one Ethereum or one this. Now this one thing is not going to give you any profit. Any This is one thing is not a profitable thing. Okay, if you want to have a profit from a Bitcoin, like a whale kind of profit from Bitcoin, then you need to hold minimum to minimum 10,000 coins of something. Then that can make a difference in your profit rate. If you're holding just like 1 to 10, 20, this is not going to give you a huge chunk of profit. The investment and the profit may differ from $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000. That's all. That's your profit, which you can easily make from the future trading. Easily. If you want to enter and earn as a whale, then you should go for spot trading. But also the spot trading requires patience, good analyze, good thinking. Like you need to know a technical analysis with emotion. See, technical analysis and emotion are, they are both same at a one point. Technical analysis is just like a pure logic, like what I see. That's all. What I see in the market right now. I see a dip. I see a uptrend. I see downtrend. I see sideways trend. I see there are a lot of big candles forming. I see fair value gaps. I see this. I see that. That's what you see. But technical analysis also comes with an emotion, understanding what other person will do, what how his emotion will get triggered by what sentiment, because we have seen sentiment trading is also a part. Whenever we see fair value gap, okay, right side fair value gap, sell. Why? Sentiment. Because I know once a red fair value gap comes, it will tap into it and the market will fall down, so I did it. But what if it didn't fall? Because that is also a possibility. Like I've said to you, not every fair value gap means that that fair value gap has some limit order. Not every fair value gap has a limit order. Not every fair value gap will be tapped in, will be triggered with some XYZ limit order. Not every. Sometimes it's just a sentiment trade. Now, technical analysis requires emotion as well. Technical analysis is like a raw robot reading. Like if I just click right now, like for example, I'll just give you one example. Okay, let's give you an example. Let me. Oh, I deleted everything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine to be deleted. Okay, let's. 1 hour is okay, right? I guess 1 hour is okay. Fair value gap. I will keep the fair value gap. I will download this image. Okay, the image has been downloaded. Let's put it in the chat GTP. Sign up. Google. It's done. Let's add a photo. Download. If this timing is 12:57, this is the one. Open it. Okay. Do the complete technical and yes. Wait. Let's wait for Okay, our technical analysis is done. Okay. Market such a sequence is shifting bearish, neutral, midly bullish. After a sharp dump August of 29 to 30, the price based around 108. They printed a higher low. September 1 to 2 has pushed a higher high around 111K. Last two are weekly, last two hourly weeks at 11K created equal highs liquidity. They're not equal highs. Like they're not like equal highs. But okay, okay. Buy stops sitting above until that taken as local ceiling, imbalance, fair value gap, Luxalgo boxes, bullish fair value gap, blah 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 blah, which we can see there. Key zone. Okay, he's saying the resistance and slash liquidity will be at 111 or 113K. That is double tap plus fair value gap, then 112, 112.5K and 1132 to 1132 old pivot zone on the left. 112, 11 this is the one, and 113 is it. Okay, these are the two things. Okay, got it. And the momentum candle is to the rally of around there, white green body, leaving fairly up classy displacement in the gap, blah blah blah, liquidity map, buy stop. Both 112 equal high. If swept closed above, expect a push into the 112 targeting the next efficient pivot. Sell stops under 109 to 10K breakout shelf, blah blah blah. Not it's just like circling, not giving an exact thing. Probable path dip into the bullish if the bullish continues favorable is greater than 110K 110K if the bullish continues. Okay, dip into 110 to 110.2K, that hold, rotate to break 111.2 111.2K, target will be 112 to 112.5K. Stretch can be the first target he said is 112, second target he said is 113. Validation 1 hour close above 109.6 or loss of 108K trend shift. Bear fetish another rejection at 111 in 1 hour close before 110 magnet to 109 fair value gap made. Okay, where is that fair, this fair value gap where is created is saying. Okay, so tactics not financial advice. Breakout reset idea, wait for 1 hour close to 111, then look for the retest of 111 to the target of 112. Invalid, invalidate on the body back inside 111, pull back long, mid, paid idea, blah, 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 blah. One RS by slim medish. So this is just a robotic stuff. This is technical. He didn't find any chart pattern, anything, but even the fair value gap, which I have already put the indicator, that's what he did. If I just remove this fair value gap, he will not even talk about the fair value gap. But whatever he's saying is actually like kind of a true. Like right now, what he's saying is that we have to wait. According to him, what he said is this is a consolidation zone which is created, which is ranging from 110 to 100, from 110 to 100, like 110 to 600, something like that. Okay, in that scenario, if it closes above this consolidation zone, this is for him, these two are equal lows. Okay, let me just delete it. I will show you equal lows, which are not almost, but for him these two things are equal lows. The third time it tried to cross, he's saying if it closes above this situation, then we can keep a target as 112, which is this fair value gap, this small fair value gap. Can you see? This is the point where you can keep a target. If this is achieved and if it continues to rally, then we can go for 113, which is this two situation, a peak and the other peak. But that's very simple. But where did he talked about anything about like the emotion of the people, like what people may do in the sentiment? Because people actually get a lot get dipped into their sentiments to take any kind of a trade. That's not how technical analysis works. Technical analysis need both situation, logic plus emotion. And even his logic was not that to the mark, to be very fair. Okay. So, what today we'll do some market analysis as well, live trading as well. I think it's very hard to decide what can happen the next, because we are in two fair value gaps, sitting in two fair value which both are respected. This was respected for this situation. Now the small fair value gap is respected for this. You can see equal, like lower wicks are tapping into and going up, tapping into going up. Rejection is coming from both of the side. That's why a consolidation phase is forming. Once this consolidation phase is over, then we may can decide whether to go where. But even this consolidation phase may can give us a trap. Like if it closes above, people enter and then the next candle starts falling. That is also a possibility, because we are right now at a supply zone. This is exactly the supply zone. Supply zone of the market where supply came, straight up supply came. Okay. We are at that situation right. And this was our previous demand zone, which was respected as well. Our supply zone, our demand zone. Now market is consolidating at the supply zone. What may can happen from here is a caution. Is a caution. We have to wait until and unless we see some breakout or something like that. But I want to test it because I this is the liquidity trap situation. Like people say, this is a rejection candle, this is our entry candle, because a rejection came from the top, which means the next candle will be a very sell side candle. If it goes same like this, like a green candle goes up to this point, and from there this is actually not a growth but a rejection starts to happen. Then the next candle from there, it might start falling. First target will be this, second target will be this. If it falls, if I'm not giving you surety that it will fall again, because you never know, never know. Just waiting for a big player to come, that's all. But according to SMC, we are having a downtrend, complete downtrend according to SMC. Downtrend, retracement, downtrend, retracement, down, retracement, down, retracement, down, another, this is retracement. High chances that this can come back and this will become what? This is our order block. If it crosses our order block, then there is high chances that it will go more down to that situation. What is happening? I'm just giving you a knowledge of what is happening right now in the market. But this is and your team got liquidated. You can never say, huh? You can never say. But go into 4 wars. Still a downtrend. We haven't seen any change of character. Not a single. Okay. This is our H. This is our lower low. No, this is low. Okay. Let's look low. Then this became our lower edge, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Complete downtrend with some very little, very minute bullish situations, very minute, not a big ones, very minute. The character should start changing like this. Then we'll say like Bitcoin is trying to go up. This is our character change block. If it crosses this, it will deny the first lower high and will try to create a higher high, higher than this part. That can tell us either first one will be just a major swing. Second will confirm that it is a higher high trend started to happen. First one will be just a major swing. The market just took a swing. To confirm that it is a higher high, it has to create an higher low and then another higher high. But it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go. Meme core enter top 10 altcoin with 30% surge as Bitcoin reclaims 110. Reclaims, yes, but like continuing, no idea. We don't know if it is gonna continue or it is not gonna continue. We should know this first. If it is gonna continue or is not gonna continue. Understanding market is very tough. Every day something new can happen. Yes, there are repetitive stuffs a lot, no doubt in it. But there is a possibility that any every day some new thing might come into the market. Some new thing might happen in the market. Why it's not showing previous candles? I want to see previous candles. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? This is the 1 day fair value gap where right now market has taken a support. It can be a demand zone as well. We can consider it as a demand zone. If it's a demand zone and supply zone is way long to go, bro. Way long. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? This is demand zone. Demand came, retest, couldn't sustain, went up, came down, couldn't went down, started. This is our demand zone of the market. A day, in a day, we are watching a day time frame. Okay, for a day time frame, yes, that's our demand zone. From that demand zone, we have went up, but at a very same point, the structure is a downtrend situation, making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower lows, trying to make lower highs. We have to see if it makes another lower low. If it makes another low, it can come up to this section. It will take a pushback from this, from the end of the demand zone. Another this, if it falls down, then this, then this. No chart pattern I saw. I mean, that is irritating me. At least some chart pattern gives me some clarity in the market, like what is gonna happen. Blah. Let's see if there is any diversion period in the market. The cross though is not like not worthy to be considered. Any cross like RSI cross, MACD cross, they are just there for like numbers. Like if inflow comes, they it will give us crossover. They won't say the next time the selling candle will come. The next time the after a very good inflow after the crossover, they have no say that the next candle will give the another crossover for the down. They cannot predict that. That's why I don't trust. Okay. If market falls down, if then we have this good fair value gap, which can be our target if it falls down. This fair value gap was tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times the market made it pushed up the market 4 times. That's good. Until now, it has not even touched that point. So maybe if the market falls, we can take this support where the next pushback can come from the market. But right now, I'm feeling like I should wait because I think a downfall will come in the market. According to the trend which is showing of downtrend to downtrend to downtrend. Breaking the character will require a lot of good inflow. Change of character will require a lot of good inflow. Market cannot just simply shift from 110 to 116 or 17 like this. They require a lot of good inflow for that. But I feel market can come to this point. See, this was the first liquidity trap which market did. Market came down to below this point, grabbed the stop losses, and now went up. Maybe it will again fall down, grab this point where there will be lot of swings. They always go for such kind of point, which is a swing in the market to grab the liquidity. Let's see. See inducement stop and TFO. How many indicators are there? Why I cannot see it? What happened? Yes. $500. Mini bar lookup per point. Determine what William fracture is used for highs and lows factor. For example, which strength of two uses 5 bar fracture. Tell. I still cannot see it. Why I am not able to see? Doing something wrong. I did all. Only shows stopped by this many points at least. Yeah. Still not showing. Okay. 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 See, this inducement slash stop and TFO talks about where and how market took the liquidity. You can see recent one was taken from this and this point, the recent one. Next target, if market wants to grab the next liquidity, it will be from this point exactly. This is that swing where market will try to come and grab the liquidity. if market wants to grab the liquid. If this is a very good indicator for knowing everywhere where the market can possibly take uh, stop hunt. Tripti says, what's the name of indicator? The indicator name is inducement slash hunt, stop hunt TFO. I will show you. Okay, see, you just go cross indicator, then you come type here INDU. Can you see it? Inducement slash stop hunt TFO. It's 4.5. The script is from trader for OPP. Just click and you will see it. Like you have to do some things like change this timing, make it from 12 to complete, like from start to the end, and then you can change from dotted to solid. That's all, and you will able to see everything. Okay, like the majority of places where the market has taken the stop hunt. Red is where the buy side stop hunt has been taken. Green side is where the sell side stop hunt has taken. Okay, people put a stop loss and they did selling. If it is contacted, that is your sell side stop loss. Okay, and there is a red one, that means you kept your stop loss here and went for a buy. It came down and took your buy side stop loss. Okay, from seller it made you buyer, from buyer it made you seller. Simple. I suggest we wait for this because I want to be sure that market can give us. Okay, if I just want to see one thing. Okay, just let's just see one thing. Let's just see one thing. This is the top. This is the recent, the lowest point. Or if I take it over here, let's keep it. Yes. I think we can get a 0.5 retracement. 0.5 retracement till 0.5. I hope the market can come and then it can fall. 2 to 1 hour. The same. So I will say it's looking like a broadening pattern. Yes and no at the same point. Yes, because of not because see, not all the lower and upper wake are aligned in that one point. Two, yes, and here as well you can see is this. Not all are aligned in that pattern. So it's not like I cannot just say yes, it's a broadening wedge pattern. We are updating our terms and conditions. Do whatever you please, bro. Broadening wedge. Which broadening it is? Is it a right angle, ascending, broadening bottom, broadening wedge? How many kinds are there? Ascending one doesn't look like ascending, broadening wedge bottom, ascending right angle, descending right angle, broadening wedge top. It looks like none. Just simply no. Descending down a lot. Compared to this is more down. So it looks like broadening top, no. Descending, no. Broadening wedge bottom. Yeah, bottom is getting something like this. No, but it should come from down. No, it's coming from up, up. Broadening wedge top. Can give this. Descending. Can still give up this. It's coming from ascending one. Okay. Let's see. Let's not be that sure, but let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Good, good rejection candle. How many tattoos do I have? I have 7, all inside. I don't like tattoos on my hand or somewhere where people can see. I like my tattoos to be hidden. I want to explore. No, no, thank you. But no, there is nothing to explore. There's nothing to see over here. Sitting on a fair value gap. This was our previous demand zone. If it falls, then we should have targets. If it falls, till where it can fall. This is a fair value gap. My first target will be this. If market falls, FPG. If we go bearish, my first target is this fair value gap. Second target, the main target will be demand zone. But if it goes for buy, this peak can be my target. This peak might be a sell side thing. This peak. It looks like that peak where a liquidity can be grabbed. See, all the longer lower wicks is where the liquidity is grabbed. So if it goes for buy, my target will be this above thing with a very small stop loss. With very small stop loss, this will be my target. Small profit, but easy gettable profit we can. This will be my buy target, and first sell target, second if sell continues, if we see a little pushback, then we can go for something else. Right now I wanna go for I want to go for a sell, a very quick sell. My target will be this fair value gap tip. Take profit, I will drag very simply to this tip. That's all. Not a big one. Very less. That's my target. Because eventually it is gonna come there. It won't take the mid pullback. It tried, then it failed, then it came down. I'm thinking that we should have this small target. I can actually make it. Yeah, that's my small target I'm trying to carry. Small. This first target is like a warm up for me, which if it gets hit, then I'll be confirmed that it is creating a broadening wedge pattern. Then I can go for the bigger trades. Bigger trade. This is just a time pass which I'm doing right now. Only English. Whenever candle makes a very long upper and lower wicks, that is a liquid trap situation, which is right now happening. Rejection from down, rejection from up. Where to go? Who knows? That's why the most easiest thing is to wait. But I'm not a waiting person. I am more of a prey, no predator. I find, I see, I spot, and I take my chance. Mm, break. 10-minute break. I'll come back, people.
Wow, what just happened over here?
Closed a bomb. Is it gonna give us a breakout? A bomb?
On a positive note, I want to end this. Yeah. On a positive note, we ended that trade because never enter in the middle. I just wanted to try something, so I tried. Didn't work out. Made so because that's what trading is. Some things work out, some things won't work out, and that is totally fine. Okay, that is totally fine. Here says maybe sell will happen today. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I am thinking of like today it will be just consolidation zone. No movement, just market will consolidate. Maybe in the night we can get some movement. Maybe in the night, but I don't think so right now we can get. But if we get, I have kept my two target already. This is my buy target and my two sell target already.
Let's take some break.
A rejection candle, then an entry candle. Maybe we will get entry soon. We are very close to get a breakout. We will observe this breakout very, very close. If it breaks, this is our first target. But from the trend line, it has taken some rejection. The trend line which we have drawn. The- I want to say some good emotes, please. Not that great.
Let's go.
Nice game. Let's see if he has something we can know. Okay, let's go. Nice. Good hits. Good hits. Good hits. Boss Bandit. Magic Archer. Another Magic Archer. Shit. Let's go matchup. Let's go matchup. Let's go matchup. Let's let's fight. You want a fight? They can give you a fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Why is not fighting? Let's on the let's fight. Start. Shit. Oh 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 shit. Okay. Saved. Damn. stuffed again. Oh, yes, that as well. Run, boy. What kind of tech is this? Not understanding the kind of tech this is. One more. Nice. Actually nice. Run. Run. One is easy play, easy to play. Mm. Pause bandit over here. Uh, One hit. Let's not use it. Let's not use it. Let's not use it. No points of using it. No points of using. Okay. Okay. And go on. I think we have saved that, but it's fine. Let's have 2 to 3 hits. That is totally fine. La 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 la. Great. Ah, okay, okay. Let's fight the real stuff. After the real deal, real deal, real deal, real or package. But those are crazy reels, bro. Real and package, crazy reels. I love those reels. They have their own universe. Hold on, hold on. Let's see if we can do it. If we can do it, can't do an about it. Can't do it. What I can do. If I check, I can do. Check it out. Mera naam. Mera check. Need to- ठीक है fast 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 fast. Let's go fast. Okay. Okay. Couldn't use this. Zappies. Zappies needed. Let's go with this. And run, boy. Run, Prince. Run, 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 bro, run. That's match. That's the match. Don't cry. I cannot wait like this. Come on, let's connect, 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 connect. Market has just taken the rejection and not doing anything. No red candle, no continuous red candle or anything. This is wrong. This is ultimately wrong. Wrong decision. Bowling. Let's go by Becca. Let's continue the match. Let's continue the match. Let's continue the match. XZ. XZ. I have this. Go with this. Everyone died. I changed. This. I went wrong. Wrong. Wrong moment. I did wrong. Wrong. It's fine. Going good. It was wrong for a moment, but now it's fine. Going good. Going good. Chip damage. Look at the chip damage. I love chip damage a lot. Love chip damage. Love with the chip damage. Love for the chip damage. Okay. Okay. Out of my way. Not gonna happen. Top me is not gonna happen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Attack. Let's go attack. Bully. Let's go attack. Bully. 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 Just let me just. I didn't show. I didn't show where I kept this away. I didn't show where I kept this. I didn't show where I kept that. I didn't show where I kept that. I didn't show, but I kept that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's 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 go. Let's go. Let's go. Another match you wanna play? Play, play. Okay, wow. $97 we have plus my decided to fall. My first sell target is this. Okay, that fair value will be our first target. And probably the second and the last one. That's actually good guy. He hits I just don't want him to have execution. Executioner will be bad for me in this stage. Let's have this. Okay. Okay. Nothing to back her up. I don't have anything to back her up. I don't need this. I don't have anything to back her. No. Oh, it will bro. Why you killed? Mm, yeah, he has that, right? I don't understand. Wow. Oh wow. That's that was some attack. I like that. That was some great attack. Okay, let's start again. The attack, let's start the attack again. And it's nice that he used that thing. It's nice. Now I will use this thing. I will use bro. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good. That's good. That's good. Let's go from this side now. Choo, 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 choo. Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. You think you think another win. And our crash is also started. Can you see the market? Market had gave us breakout. My first entry and my first target is this. Go for it. Go for it. Go Diego. Go. Last match. And then I'm gonna go enjoy that target, by the way. Okay. Enjoy that target. That is the good target which you will be having. Till this is the first sell target. Got it? First sell target. Sales. London Courage Visa. Sanctuary. Oh, I thought something can fall, but nothing fall. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Even if nothing fall, that's completely fine. Completely fine. Mm, one hit, good hit, one good hit. I also have something that why I'm not using that. How is that? Okay. Alright. Sure. Let's go. 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 I think we got this. I think we got this. Yeah, I got this. I think we got this. Let's go. Attack. 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 Go attack. Let's go attack. 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 Again, the market's going up, trying to hold. But it's my time, guys. So I'll be leaving now. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Make sure that you're completing this target. This target will complete. First sell target. Okay. We got a breakout from there. It can be fake breakout as well. Okay. Do not trust my word completely. It can be fake breakout, but I really feel like a sell will come. Okay. So thank you so much for joining this live stream. I'll see you after 3 days. Bye bye, people. Do not forget to download the app and do not forget to subscribe.